you are? Welcome back to Prime Morning. My name is Theodora Akumia. This song speaks to the soul. It really speaks to the soul. Before we get into this segment, I want to say that, you know, if you want to go on a diet, you want to eat healthy, you're looking for the best substitute to, regardless of you not wanting to be doing only vegetables so you can lose weight or maintain the weight, you can opt for Nutri-Snacks. Nutri-Snacks is here for you, and so you can get yourself Nutri-Snacks, the oats digestive, and you know, it's very safe, it's very healthy for you, so it's a perfect substitute for you if you want to go on a very strict diet and still enjoy some deliciousness. Okay, so Nutri-Snacks is here for you. And also, if you are looking to find a job in the world of technology, the Tech Job Fair 2023 edition is here for you, and it will be happening at the Accra International Conference Center on Wednesday, February 22, 2023, between the hours of 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. And the theme is leveraging technology to create inclusive and sustainable jobs. Okay, now, viewers, let's get right into this particular segment. I'm excited about this one. Super excited about this one. Now, in 2016, I received a gift, which was a book, and it was titled The Wait. The Wait, written by Devin Franklin and his ex-wife Megan Good. Now, The Wait is all about, you know, waiting in God for the right time for what He has purposed for you to happen. And my guest here this morning, she actually had her fair share of the wait in her marriage. She waited in God, and God blessed her. Not only was she a wife, she became a mother. She's a nurse. She has an awesome ministry that's highly impacted the lives of people over the years. I am, you know, I don't know how to put it, but I am, let me just say, honored to be here to have this awesome conversation with award-winning artists over the years. You know, some years ago, if that's how I should put it, specifically in 2009, she started a concert, and it continued all to 2022. This year, it's no exception. It's going to be marvelous. I know that it's going to be bigger and better. I don't want to mention what the concert is because she's here to talk about it and to also give us her experience of what and how immensely her ministry has impacted the lives of people that she has met throughout her journey. My guest this morning is Dinah Hamilton. So, okase ensi wiye, ebesi wiye. So, okase osru baby.
Good morning, Izzy.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. Yourself?
I'm great. So, we are in the month of love. Valentine. You know, it was yesterday, it's over. But I want to know, between you and your husband, who is more romantic?
Let's see. My husband is very romantic. Didn't think he was until I married him. Okay. Do I feed off him or he feeds off me? We're both romantic in our own ways.
Right. Yeah. What is your way of being romantic?
Okay, so I like being affirmed.
Right.
I like being affirmed, and he likes companionship.
Okay.
And so it's just, so I'm there for him.
You're there.
No flow me fans can cry.
So how was Valentine's this year for you?
So I was on an interview like this, and he surprised me on set.
Oh,
I know.
So nice.
I was like, Father, I thank you that 3 days ago I decided to say Menimyesanka Ogu Menimase. But I made plans for him because he wasn't here.
Oh,
he's not here.
So you hadn't planned anything?
Well, about 4 days before, I quickly, thank God for cards and internet and deliveries, so I sorted something out. But he had planned something 3 weeks in advance with people, so that was sweet.
That was very sweet.
Yeah.
That was very sweet. Now, let's come to how far your ministry has come. How impactful your ministry has been. When people hear Dinah Hamilton, they love you. They are moved by your songs.
Wow.
When you sing, I mean, just your inspiration, you know, you sharing your stories here and there, people they're moved by it. Let's talk about how much that you have seen or felt your ministry changing people's lives?
It's amazing. Every day God gives me a reason to be humble, to be grateful. Because then you meet someone who you think is not interested in what you do, and they're telling you how blessed they are. And they will tell you, you have no idea the number of people you're blessing. For me, that is a huge testimony. That is a miracle right there. And so every day something like that pops up, or somebody calls you, you meet someone, all over. It's for me, it's humbling.
Right.
It just makes me rely on God more, just to stay there and be able to draw more.
What would you say has made you consistent all these years?
My faith in God.
Right.
The fact that it keeps growing.
Right.
And the fact that for every testimony, I know that He'll do it again.
Yes.
And so I have to, like I said, just stay where I am so that I can draw, not to leave, for all the lighting happening here, for these cameras to work. They are plugged into something, and the camera is not working on its own. The moment that plug is taking off, that camera is useless. That light is useless. But if it stays plugged in and is switched on, and so my relationship with God and my daily communion with Him is what makes me do what I do. And so my aim is to stay there.
Just stay there.
Yeah.
Looking at the fact that you are well aware that you've been highly impactful in the lives of people, and especially women who would look up to you and say that I want to be like Diana Hamilton when I grow up. I want to tap into her level of faith in God. What would you say to them?
I'll tell them, Bible says without faith it's impossible to please God.
Yeah.
And so for that faith, you don't even look at me. Trust God, and He handles us based on our levels. And so just total, absolute reliance on God, and believe that He can. And He's a rewarder of those who diligently seek Him. And so let's just run with that and leave Him to do the rest. Yeah.
Right. Now let's talk about Diana Hamilton Foundation. You recently did some donations. Let's talk about that.
Yeah. And so yes, the foundation is aimed at health promotion and education, which at the end of the day will help to alleviate poverty and give people a better life.
Okay.
With this in mind, everything that we do will center around that. And so just recently we had the burden of going to Komfo Anokye to pay for the bills of 2 people who are delivered and were not being discharged because they hadn't paid their bills.
Right.
Now for that, it was a health issue, because the more you stay in hospital, the more you pick other opportunistic infections and stuff like that. And so the aim was to go pay for 2 bills. And then the main aim wasn't to give them fish, but to help them and teach them to fish. And so we went there to give 2 ladies, and I'll come back to why I keep saying 2 ladies, freezers, Chester freezers from a company that I'm an ambassador for. TS Property Electronics. They gave us freezers. Awake gave us products, water, drinks. And Enterprise Life gave us money, and then the foundation also added money. So we paid their bills and we gave them money as well to start a business of running water and everything else that you want to do. So that was so that if they should have children again, they wouldn't need to come there. We wouldn't need to go and bail them out.
Right.
When we got there to settle 2, and when we got there, we had to end up doing 4.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because there were more. And for that day, that was what our strength could carry us. And then there was a widow who was another place. She's Atonsu Sreso, widow of 4 children, had 2 rooms, was renting 2 rooms in a house, had to be kicked out of 1 because she couldn't pay her bills, her rent, and then she hadn't had electricity for 2 years.
Wow.
And her electricity had been disconnected. And so we had to go and settle the electricity before we could even give her a freezer. What is a freezer for if you don't have electricity to run it? So we had to settle the bill, give her the freezer product and money, because she has 4 children she's looking after. And the idea was to be able to, if we gave her a job, then her kids would go to school. Yeah.
Wow, God bless you. God bless you so much. So viewers, that's what you're seeing on your screen right now. Yes. This is really awesome. God bless you and every single person on board the Diana Hamilton Foundation. Now let's talk about Experience Concert.
Yes,
it's been 14 years of doing this. 14 years. This year, I know it'll be fireworks. Because it's been fireworks all through.
We started off in 2014. The Wake Experience. Well, it was the Experience of Diana Hamilton. Started off in 2014.
Right.
And so if we're talking of the experience, that will be 10 years next year. But if we're talking of the ministry and every event that we've done in the past, then that's more. That might be in the region of 14, 15.
Yes.
But the experience started off in 2014. So next year, 2024, will be 10 years since we had that done. But because we do 2 cities, sometimes 3 cities, because we had one in London just September gone.
Okay.
And then we're having one in Accra on Sunday and one in Kumasi on the 26th.
Okay.
And so I've given you the dates now, 19th in Accra and 26th in Kumasi. Time is 5 p.m. Accra is Perez Dome and Kumasi is Church of Pentecost Bantama. Line up. In Accra, I have Joe Metal, Ohima Mercy, Celestine Donko, Perez Music, Bernice Pamford and Christiana Atifwa.
In Accra? In
Accra.
Okay.
And in Kumasi, I have CSP Kofi Sapon, PSC Esther, Sisi Chum, Moses Oke, Ajoin Chiwa, and Jafet Ajite. Also being in Kumasi. I'm excited.
I'm excited too. What should we expect?
Oh, a move of God. I never want to say God is going to do this. I just know He's going to surprise us. He's going to do mind-blowing things. Because His word says that no eye has seen, no ear has heard, neither has it come into the thoughts of men what He's about to do for us. So if I tell you what He's going to do, that's me putting a cap on what God is going to do. But we allow Him free movement, free access, and He's going to pour on us like never before.
He will pour on us like never before. I'll definitely be there. I know Rosalind. Yeah, Rosalind mentioned that she's going to be in the front seat.
Yes.
Yeah. So she'll definitely be there. And KMJ will be there as well. Is there a rate?
Yes. So standard tickets are going for 60 Ghana in Accra. Double is 110. VIP is 150. And the good one, family of 5. So instead of paying 300 for single tickets, you'll be paying 250 for five people to be there. That's in Accra. Kumasi is 50, 90, 100, and 200 Ghana.
Oh, wow.
Yes, yes. And you can get tickets by dialing a short code, *725 *8080 hash. *725 *8080 hash. You can get tickets there. You can also go on my website, dianahamilton.com, and you can buy tickets there, easy peasy. If you want a physical ticket, hard copy ticket, you can go to ticket outlets. Joy Reception, you can get that at the Fanafa Street, you can get there. You can get some at Bachona Total, Airport Shell, Hacho Shell, Dansuman Shell, Tema Community 11 and 8 Shell, and Perez Chapel. You can also get tickets there.
You can get tickets there as well. Diana, thank you very much for coming. We'll definitely come in on numbers.
Oh, can I leave a number?
Oh, yes, please, you can.
If you need more information, 054 690 7473. 054 690 7473. A big thank you to my sponsors, Awake Purified Drinking Water, Enterprise Life, Property Electronics, Beulah Brokers, DH by DH, We Too, and I remember it all, and I get them together. Adam City Estate.
All right, thank you very much. So the February, 19th of February, if you're in Accra, please find your way. We'll definitely come and, experience the move of God. And I thank you once again. Viewers, this is where we end this conversation. Thank you for sticking and staying with us. Coming up next is the big interview, and Rosalie Philly will be handling that. Do stay tuned.